Hi, it's Adrienne from Wreaths by GE Designs and Great Embellishments. When you have a ribbon that is printed the way this is, if you do a bow the quote-unquote regular way, words are going to be upside down and I just can't handle that. So what I did is I just cut off a big piece of ribbon and I made just the two at 6 inches, the loops at 6 inches. Then I'm going to make two more, quote-unquote, by hand. Here's the 6-inch mark. I'm going to flip that over. So as you can see, the ribbon actually has the print going both directions, the same direction, the way it's supposed to be. And then let's see what happens if I just put this down the center. You just want to squish it down a little bit. Okay. So now the pattern is all going the same direction. So pull one out this way and this way. Make the loops like in an X shape. And you really have to keep your fingers here to hold it down because, as you know, they're cut and it will slide, and trust me, redoing this a few times gets pretty frustrating. Okay, so now I have your four, and all this extra stuff will get cut off later. All right, and that's going to be one tail. I have another tail cut off when I was trying to figure this out before, which I will add in at the bottom. Okay, this can get trimmed off, and this will be hidden, not to worry. Okay, now again, I've got the fish to do. The fish are also upside down. Or will be if I... Alright. So I'm going to do that again. This time I'm only going to do 2 loops. 4, or actually it's 2, 1. So I'm just going to I'm going to cut off that folded edge. Going to just make a loop. I'm sorry that I have to keep moving the EZ Bow, but I don't have the best camera set up, as anyone who's watched me before knows. Okay, so I got it over the 6. I'm going to make another one. Okay, I'm going to squish it down. So now you have one loop, and that will sit in between. So now I can cut this off. And I wanted an 8-inch tail on each side. I probably will have to cut that pattern too. It's going to be really pretty. If you find it gets a little extra bunchy in here, just slide your fingers in there and just try to straighten out that where you bunched it down. Just, it's the nature of this business. There's no perfection. Okay. Now if I was just to cut, oh, that'll work. Okay, I'll show you. I wanted a 10-inch tail. So that's 16. There we go. So fold it in half. Oh, lost my scissors. Now, sorry the angle. Let's see, can I? Oh, here we go. Sorry, that was just... Okay. 1, 2, 3, one. It's looking good. Just have to put the other tail on there. Now, I'm going to do 4 loops total, 2 on each side of the solid. I gotta grab my scissors, sorry guys. And anytime you have a new roll, you trim that little folded edge off and watch your fingers. I have cut myself doing that. Roll out some ribbon and just put your tail down. Just measure to the same ones. And because this is solid, technically you don't have to twist, but I do. Because that's what my coaches told me to do, right, Jackie Bluer? That's Jackie's recent thing. She's my design coach. And then flip it over. I'm going to make this one a little bit shorter. And move that one up. We got some cooking going on. It's smelling really nice. And then that goes to 5.5. And flip. And that's how I measure that there's the same size. And flip. Whoops, sorry guys. Not the most professional video. But then again, I'm doing it. Okay. And there we go. That's the same length. Flip it down. Trim it off. And now, you always try to fluff it when you're on the Bowmaker. It makes it a little bit easier. And those will go in between the printed. One, and then the solid, and then the print, and the solid, and then the print. And then once it's tied off, be able to really work with it, you know, to fluff it up. But let me grab my chenille stem. Sorry, I should have done that before. And we'll use a beige one. You fold it in half. But what I have to do first is, well, that one piece isn't long enough, so let me cut another one. And I want it to go the opposite direction. I guess it's really going to have to go in the same direction. But at least then, just pinch it up. And really hold on to this as tight as you possibly can. Alright, get the Bowmaker out of the way. I'm going to stick that there. So it'll be under the chenille stem. Okay. I normally have this in my other hand. I am a lefty. Okay. And then grab the back ends and pray that all those extra little pieces stay in what I've done. Otherwise I'll be redoing it again. Okay, so now you hold it tight. Give a twist and pray with me. And then just twist the bow. Alright. And move the Bowmaker out of the way. And let's see. Tails. I just got twisted. I just have to turn that upside down. It's not difficult. it takes time. It can be frustrating. But the end result is so pretty. And then we'll take a solid, and then the green. This one can go here. This one over there. Sorry, guys. I'm not the best fluffer. I see other people do it with one hand, and designs by Dylan. I mean, Dylan Palmer's an amazing. If you don't follow him, you really should. Designs by Dylan. Damon Oates, who's our business coach. You need to follow him on Deco Exchange. He does lives most nights, and he just makes some of the most amazing pieces that you'll ever see. If you haven't seen the Henrys, how they decorated his house for Christmas, you really need to go find that video on his page. It's just amazing. It's just absolutely gorgeous. He had some of the top designers and his friends there. They worked all weekend last weekend and had so much fun doing it. All right, well, that's how you do it. I will have to continue working with it because of these extra pieces. You know how I had to cut them. But that's how you do, when you have patterned ribbon, which is really not fun in this respect. It takes a little bit longer. It can be a bit frustrating if then all of a sudden you realize that something's in the wrong direction. But you just gotta cut the ribbon. If you want 6-inch tails, I did them, so that would be 12 and 24. I probably have like 29 inches of one big piece of ribbon. And as you saw, I just folded them in half. And then that's going to go on this sign. This is a custom sign. My friend Jana Mays at J. Marie Designs took the image the client found on, I'm assuming, Google. She changed the colors around. She wanted the dark brown background, so all of these work. And then we use wired tinsel, which we attach to the sign. And then the bow gets hung like this. I don't know if I can get that whole thing in a shot. Let's see. No, I really can't, sorry. But I'll post pictures when we're done. But that gets hung. So it could be a door hanger, it can be in a room. This particular gentleman that's going to be getting this gift probably be by his tackle stuff. He's an avid fisherman. All right, well, I appreciate you watching, and I'll do another one on a simple bow to show you really how simple it can be. Especially if you guys do mailbox, to decorate your mailbox, you can get this. This is Deco mesh ribbon, 2.5 inches, and everything I do with a safety pin, so a straight pin, so it all doesn't roll over my house. And these, you can just make bows like that. A bunch of different colors. I just ordered more red. Make a few bows. You twist them, pinch them together. That's the word. A whole bunch of different bows. Make long tails, and you can hang them on your mailbox. We share a mailbox, so I always decorate our mailboxes. I will decorate ours in blue and white for Hanukkah, and they celebrate Christmas, so I will do them in red and green for her. And it's fun. Just makes it a little more fun. All right, thanks a lot, and I will post where I get all my supplies, the EZ Bowmaker and the ribbons. And if you want a custom sign, reach out to me, and we get them made and we do the bows for you. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks.